guess where we are?
The Mets game.
Yeah. So, it was a very fun day so far. We'll have some footage later.
Beautiful day in New York. Fantastic.
All right. Now. All right, so here we are, the day after the baseball game, taking a nice walk on our street in our neighborhood. We're happy to report that the Mets won last night.
Woo! It was a great game.
Yes. Yeah, it was really, the pitching was outstanding.
Yeah, Sendo.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
He pitched eight
Innings.
strikeouts in 7 innings. They took him out after the 7th, and the closer did a couple more strikeouts in the last 2. And yeah, it was a great game. There was some amazing saves, some near home runs that the Phillies got, and the outfielder both times robbed them.
That was a good catch.
Yeah, oh my God, yeah, one of them he ran right into the wall, catching the ball. But you know, fortunately they anticipate that kind of thing and have padding. So
Yeah.
yeah, I think he was ready to run into the wall. He was like, just get the ball. So yeah, it was a great game. We had a blast.
Got to meet Tish and Snooki.
Tish and Snooki.
And Rich Neeson was there with his wife Janie. That was great.
Yeah, it was really fun. You know, we went to the store, bought some really expensive T-shirts, but the quality, I know from past experience, the quality is excellent. This is embroidered on here, and you got. Well, you're not wearing any of them, but she got a T-shirt and a sweatshirt that was really cool.
Yeah. No more Padres for me.
Now we're Queens people.
Yeah.
And oh yeah, that was the other thing. It took us about 7 minutes to get to the stadium
From home.
from home.
That was great.
Not quite as quick coming back because we had to go. They wouldn't let us go back on the way we came.
Got to get some practice in today too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sing in my first, well, kind of like my first gig on June 2nd.
Yeah, first paid gig.
First paid gig.
Yeah, the other time you were sitting in. All the other times, whether it was with Jeff Latham's band or the Bouchard Brothers,
That's right.
or the karaoke group that you did, and where was that? Ghost Town.
I've done a lot of karaoke.
Yeah.
I like singing.
Yep. Yes, you do. It's obvious. It's like your whole persona changes, not just your voice.
Really?
Yeah. When you sing, you light up. That's when you know it's real. Reality. So we speaking of reality, we went to there's like at the end of our street where our house is, there's like this gate and a beach and a dock and boats and
It's a neighborhood center.
yes. And so we got application to join it today so that we'll have access to that beach 24 hours a day. You know, we could go there at night, take off all our clothes, go skinny dipping.
In the Hudson.
In the Long Island Sound.
Yeah.
That was the other place we were.
I don't know, with all
Next
those
to the Hudson.
industries right along the water, I don't know. Might want to wear
Right. Well, there is a warning not to consume the shellfish around there. But
PCBs and
it
all
would
that.
be great to just be naughty like that. Yeah. Some naked seniors splashing around.
Oh, pretty.
I don't know. What's your opinion? Should we do it or should we restrain ourselves?
Ooh, iris. My favorite flower. Love the way they smell.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, this is still part of Whitestone, right here, a neighborhood that I've never ever been. I think maybe I mentioned that on a Most Cowbell show. But here we are. We're doing the Al and Susie show now.
In Whitestone, our neighborhood.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Never seen so much green in my life. Oh.
Oh well, wait till you go to the Thousand Islands.
Oh, I can't wait. When are we going there?
In 3 weeks. We're gonna leave on the 21st. Says we can have a day to drive, so we don't have to drive in the day we play.
Okay, good.
Yeah, we can have hours to set up and sound check before the first show. First outdoor show. I hope it's not too cold. Well,
Zoe just told me it was really hot and humid where
Yeah.
she is.
yeah, it can be very hot in June. The temperature up there right now is about the same as it is here. So,
I like the humidity, at least at this point, because in Arizona I go through bottles of lotion. And
Yeah.
here I get off the plane and my skin just goes whoop and plumps
Yeah.
right up.
oh yeah, well, so something else that happened to me was that last week when I flew to San Francisco, I was on the plane, which it's a very dehydrating experience, folks.
Yes,
It's really,
you gotta pre-hydrate and hydrate on the plane.
which I did not do. I played a gig the night before. They didn't provide any water, so I had barely any water, maybe a glass of water. And then the next day, I was on the plane with two people who were sleeping. I was on the window seat. I didn't pick it.
This is
But,
old. Unless
oh
that's-
yeah, look at that.
That's just old. They made it that way.
No. It looks just like our house,
Oh,
only
yeah.
smaller. You know?
Yeah, this is an old one.
Yeah, it's old. It's probably the same era, like the, early 1900s. Yeah, wow. So anyway, long story short, by the time I got to,
San Francisco.
I was starting to get dehydrated, and then by the time I got to Anaheim on my birthday, I was starting to feel that familiar feeling of a kidney stone developing. So I went into emergency mode and drank a couple of gallons of water every day. The other thing about flushing out a kidney stone is you can't just drink. You got to pee too. You got to have the flow going.
Yeah.
So
Well, we're supposed to be like that all the time.
yeah, I know. Like, don't worry about peeing. Just drink and pee, and don't hold it.
They say by the time you feel thirst, you're already dehydrated.
Yep. Well, that was me last week. I was thirsty all the time, and yeah. And also traveling. We had a 7-hour drive to LA the next day. So it was like, oh, please stop. We stopped only once to pee in the 7
And we had
hours.
a show that night.
We had a show that night. So, yeah, it was an adventure.
I was
Fortunately,
already exhausted from dealing with all the other stuff.
the kidney stones never got to a part where I was throwing up and passing out, but But yeah, it was a close call. It was a close call. I definitely felt uncomfortable for a couple of days there. So I hope you've enjoyed the show. Yes, and don't forget, if you haven't already, subscribe and tune in. We'll see you next week.